Hi Gemini, and welcome to your September general message. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Welcome to September. So, Gemini, Venus is direct, right? Yahoo! Out of all the 7 planets that are retrograde, we have Venus that's now direct as of September 4th. It's been in your 3rd house, which I feel like there's a huge sigh of relief for most Geminis. I myself am a sun in Gemini. There's a lot of that mental energy that we've been feeling, right? Thoughts, dissecting our thoughts, analyzing, maybe even trying to learn a new skill, zoning in on something, right? But there's a lot of this mental energy. And yes, it's a gift. Yes, it is our house. So it's our niche or niche, whatever you want to call it. It's something that we can do very well. But I feel like this mental stimulation can be a bit burdening at times when we get too stuck in our thoughts and stuck in our mental space. As Geminis can really easily get dragged into that, and again, it's a gift of ours. It's something that we specialize in, but it's nice to come out of that heavy 3rd house influence. And I feel like most Geminis, including myself, are feeling there's more understanding, there's more of this acceptance this month. Mercury is going to be joining Venus direct by September 16th, which is coming up like this weekend. So with the new moon at the middle of the month as well, and Mercury going direct, which is also your ruling planet, I think that you're just going to feel even more lighthearted, more mental space, right? Not so much thoughts, not so many things going on up here, and more kind of getting more into the heart space by the middle of the month. The new moon is going to be highlighting your 4th house. So this could talk about literally relocating, right? A new home. 4th house does talk about the home, but it also talks about people within the home. 4th house is definitely a heavy point in the chart where we see how we act amongst our close friends, family, partnerships, right? It's a lot about what's hidden within the home. So there might be some sudden revelations mid-month, right? Mercury direct, new moon in the 4th house around these things. Sun and Mars are joining up in Libra. Beautiful balancing energy, a lot to do with partnerships, right? Libra rules partnerships. There's a lot of preparation this month for eclipse season, which is starting up in October. Again, I see for you more motivation, more drive, more understanding around family, home. Again, where you feel at home is what I'm hearing. The Sun-Mars influence is going to be in your 5th house, which has a lot to do with family. It also has to do with a creative project that I think maybe you have been working on. 5th house also talks about like creating in all sorts of arenas, like can also talk about like literally creating a child, because it does have a lot to do with kids as well, so maybe even working with children, but there's a lot of emphasis on like family and what that means to you. Even we have the full moon at the end of the month. September 29th is going to be in your 11th house. Ooh, mending with family, even maybe mending some really, really close relationships that you consider very special to you this month, especially with that Sun-Mars influence. It's very much about action, taking action to mend something here, I'm seeing. But like I was just saying, September 29th, there's a full moon in your 11th house. So again, that's friends, networking. I do sense that for you, Gemini, there's something around like a friend group that maybe you have to release some sort of expectation even. But with full moons, it's not just about release. Things are also illuminated. What is that 11th house about? I'm feeling like it's a bit mysterious. Let's see. Let's pull on that 11th house. What is this 11th house going to be bringing in for Gemini, or bringing out, I should say. Okay, to be fair. So maybe compromise amongst a network of yours. It's all that glitters isn't gold is showing up here. So it might be for you, Gemini, the full moon at the end of the month in your 11th house. You're starting to see maybe where there's false friendships, false identities, you know, all that glitters isn't gold, seeing people for who they are. And again, having a respect for those that are really close to you, right? We saw that 4th house influence with the new moon. So there's a lot of influence on others this month. I'm seeing you heavily reflecting on your partnerships, right? Intimate, close friends, family. They're playing a really big role for you this month. And I do see a lot of support. I see a lot of support for you, Gemini. But I do think that at the end of the month, you're starting to see maybe some of the friendships in certain groups, maybe even old ways of being, right? How you used to be out in the world, it's changing. Right? All that glitters isn't gold. All right, let's see here. Let's pull an animal oracle for you, Gemini. Gemini. But I know, Gemini, you are excited. I know I am about Mercury going direct. I can feel the momentum already. I really feel like this new moon with Mercury going direct is a very powerful time. It's a very powerful time to manifest. So set your intentions. I will be doing a new moon reading, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's pull an animal oracle for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Gemini, show me what I need to see for it, Gemini. Success. Okay. So as you kind of strip away your identity, I'm hearing, you know, come into clarity, right? Release some of that mental fog. I really feel for you, Gemini, that by this new moon, by the end of this new moon, which is Sunday, you're going to see things a lot differently. And it's going to bring a lot of success in for you, right? The chipmunk and laurel. This is like, I feeling like triumph, right? Triumph over your own thoughts, even. Getting out of your own way is what I heard. Allowing things to come in for you. And yeah, graceful persistence on the bottom here. Ooh, hawk, my favorite. The hawk and thistle. I'm actually feeling called to read about the hawk here for you. It's great. It's graceful persistence. So it's like being persistent about something, right, in your life, but allowing this receptivity, right, grace, embodying grace, not being too hyper-focused or having too many expectations. There's a lot of receptivity that's being asked of you. And as you allow, right, and you kind of move with the water, right, not fighting upstream, success comes to you, right? It's like finding the path of least resistance is what I'm hearing. And that's what's going to bring you success. And a lot of that is about getting out of your own head, right? Getting out of your own way. Kind of, again, decluttering the mind is what I'm hearing, so that you can make space for these things to come into your life. There's a lot of allowance. There's a lot of acceptance that comes with that. The hawk. Ooh. My battery. The hawk is a keen and vigilant observer, so much that watchful and hawk-eyed have become synonyms. An apex predator, the hawk glides gracefully on the wind, its sharp talons ever at the ready. The thistle can thrive in a variety of environments. From verdant hills to rocky shores, its spiked, stinging leaves protect its radiant flower, which perches like a crown upon its stem. You can act fiercely while maintaining your grace and dignity. Beautifully said. Sharpen your talons, but don't lose your crown. Ooh. So it's a lot around boundaries too. Oh, and this is actually directly correlated with the 11th house. Listen to this. Am I too easily influenced by my environment, right? 11th house is our environment. It's our networks. It's our friends. Are you influenced by all that glitters? Something that might appear to be a shiny, beautiful, dancing object. It's almost like I'm seeing like a mirage. So it's going to be important for you to, again, use your intuition, have healthy boundaries, have those healthy talks, and thriving amongst all of it, right? How can I thrive in a difficult situation? So, yeah, wow. Acting fierce while maintaining your grace. Ooh, that's powerful stuff. So it's like not dealing with anyone's BS. If someone's coming off, I'm seeing like someone that potentially is like the magician energy, which is your energy, but the magician like in reverse. Someone that's like manipulative, has a bunch of shiny objects. It's almost like playing and dancing with this illusion. And this could be, it doesn't have to be someone external from you. This could be your own self, getting caught in your head where it's like you just make up things. I'm seeing like the 7 of Cups. All right, but yes, if it is someone else, potentially an Aries, I just saw the Emperor in reverse. It's a misuse of power, someone that is maybe misguiding you in some way. So take on that hawk energy, apply pressure as needed is what I heard. Again, have those talks. Don't be too easily swayed. Be persistent. And that's where the success lies for you. Beautiful. All right, let's see what the tarot has for you, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Ooh. Cancer got a similar message. You might want to watch for them. The Empress and the Moon. This could be a Taurus. There's a lot of Earth energy showing up here for you. You might have Taurus in your chart or Earth in your chart. Well, there's the 4 of Wands. We did talk about on the 15th, the new moon in the 4th house. Something around the 4th house, right? This could be a home, like a relocation, right? The Death card in the 4 of Wands. This is like uprooting from your foundation. So for the Gemini that I'm connecting with, you could be relocating, literally uprooting something. Death, 4 of Wands in reverse. Something's changing, right? Death card. Yes, especially around 10 of Pentacles. This is something to do with, something that's maybe been really stable, practical, something that maybe was a long-term vision of yours, something that's being uprooted this month, okay? There's 2 pages here. This could be someone that is coming in to communicate, right? Pages are the communicators of the tarot. It's looking like there's maybe some sort of emotional offering. But is it grounded, right? Page of Earth in reverse, Page of Cups. It could maybe catch you off guard is what I'm hearing here. And maybe that's what's kind of throwing you into this Empress Moon energy here. It's like rethinking something, especially around the 4th house. I would be very mindful of making any sort of major decisions until Mercury goes direct. Again, I feel like for most signs, all if not all signs, by the end of this month, but specifically for you, Gemini, I feel like this new moon is going to be so powerful. There's something about this new moon and Mercury going direct that is really allowing you to see something more clearly. So I would wait it out till like the 16th, 17th, 18th even. I would say even by the 20th, you know, really being able to see things for how they really truly are. Okay, there's a lot of this illusion with the moon card here. But I do see someone that wants to potentially offer you something. This could also be a job here with the Page of Earth. This could be about a job. But something that it's not, oh, well, maybe it is actually something that could stand the test of time. Ten of Pentacles is showing up again. What I'm getting for you is, where are you planting your seeds? Right, that fourth house. So if you are relocating, it's like really thinking about, okay, what's my long-term vision here with the Ten of Pentacles? Do I see potential here? Where does the potential lie, especially when it comes to money? It's definitely focusing in on like money, material wealth, having like a 5-year plan here. Some sort of idea, you know, even with the Page of Earth, that is going to grow into something, it looks like. Ten of Pentacles, right? Page to the Ten of Pentacles. So there is potential here, but just be persistent, you know, read the fine details. Remember, we saw the All That Glitters Isn't Gold card. So it's going to be important for you to really ask the right questions, is what I'm hearing. But I do think that you are, again, in a better headspace, right? We have the Ten of Swords here and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you definitely have come into a more graceful period. We saw that with the Hawk energy. You know, again, not fighting someone else's battle is what I'm hearing here with the Ten of Swords. You've grieved. You know, you've come to this place where you feel more healed, more whole. Again, that mental energy is letting up for you this month. Things are becoming more clear, more balanced. Yes, look at that, as I said that. The Justice with the Nine of Swords, it's like things can't be balanced when you're always stuck in your head, right? It's like too much of one thing is never good for us, is what I heard. So it's like releasing that, letting things come to you, being more receptive here with the Empress card showing up. You know, all that glitters is not gold. You know, our perception is only 1/10 of the whole picture. Okay, so again, ask the right questions. Be curious, right? Gemini, you are such a curious sign. Stay curious, stay open, stay persistent. Have healthy boundaries this month. Apply pressure as needed, is what I keep hearing. The Ten of Pentacles is showing up again. So there is something that is really valuable here this month. I'm almost seeing this Ten of Pentacles as like wisdom as well. Because this man here is like meditating, you know, under this tree. They're almost like guarding all that it is that they've built, right? They've established up into this moment in time. So again, it is also something to do with having healthy boundaries, being a bit on guard, but not so guarded that you don't let any sort of potential new offers in here. Page of Cups. Because it's seeming as though something really wants to heal and balance out here. Star card. Yeah, and Spirit is giving you the green light to go for it. But again, stay focused, stay clear. Step into your heart, you know, drop into your heart. Try to get out of the mind a bit, right? Clear that space this month. All right, we're going to pull a love oracle message to see what we're gonna take on over to the extended reading, right? The love message for you. What is the overall message here in regards to love for Gemini? I want you to focus in on whoever it is that you're thinking about at this time. And let's dive in here. Let's see. Ooh, I like you. Someone likes you, Gemini. Romance is blooming, a fun, flirting, want to date. Ooh, that's that Page of Cups. Seems like you have a potential suitor. Ask questions. I just keep hearing that. Yeah, stay graceful, stay open, stay receptive, stay optimistic. But again, hawk energy. It's like zoning in on your target, hawk-eyed, having a clear vision, 10 of Pentacles, knowing what you stand for. But there's someone that really likes you. It's more of like this fun, flirty energy, Page of Cups. So we're going to take this over to the extended and see who this person is for you, Gemini. I hope you follow me over there. If not, I'll see you at the mid-month check-in. Be well.